Hey guys, so we'll be playing the Royal Romance Book 1, Chapter 6. A game of croquet goes awry when you're up against the queen and a mysterious new suitor. Alright, let's get into it. Can't wait to see who this mysterious new suitor is. The Royal Romance. Chapter 6, Queen of Hearts. It's the day of the Derby. You just finished watching the races and are walking off the field with Hannah. So we're on our way to the best party ever? Well, if your idea of the best party ever is a tea party with lemonade, finger sandwiches, and butter cookies. To be honest, I love a good tea party. Tea parties aren't really my thing. Well, I like tea and I like sandwiches and cookies, so I know some people think they're childish, but I can't help myself. What's not to love? There's nothing cozier than eating scones off a pretty set of china on a sunny afternoon. When I was little, I didn't have that many toys to play with because my parents thought they were frivolous. But I was allowed a tea set so that I could learn to be a proper hostess. Naturally. I spent lots of happy afternoons sipping tea with all my favorite guests, Mr. Salk, Miss Lemon Curd, and Princess Snickerdoodle. Like I said, I wasn't allowed to have toys, so I had to get a little creative. I just hope the company today can keep up. Oh, I much prefer your company. You actually talked to me. Aw, Hannah. Princess Snickerdoodle was never one for conversation? Not so much. And don't forget, we'll be meeting the Queen today. That's sure to be eventful. Oh, yes, the Queen. Have you met her before? Once a long time ago, but I doubt she remembers me. Today will be our first official meeting. I must confess, I'm a bit nervous. You and Hannah arrive at an area where a line of cars awaits. A black town car rolls to a stop near Hannah, and a driver gets out to open the door for her. Well, this is me, Will. I'll see you at the lawn party. Looking forward to it. You wave her off as a familiar limo pulls up in front of you. The driver comes around to open the door for you as Maxwell calls out from the limo. Hop in. You slide into the limo. I hope you had a good time. It was... Enough pleasantries. We only have time for business. First of all, was that Lady Hannah Lee I saw you with before we pulled up? You two look friendly. Hannah and I are quite close. Interesting. And the alliance with our family isn't the worst thing as long as you don't let it distract you from the prince. And in the case your focus today should be on impressing the Queen. She holds more sway than anyone else at court. Even more than the king? Socially, yes. Don't underestimate her. You need to get her to like you. If I'm going to tell her to like me, tell me what she likes and what she hates. Let's see. No, tell me what she likes. The Queen enjoys fashion and likes women with grace and style. She tends to favor the ladies who are originally from Cordonia, so you're at a disadvantage there. I see. But I'm sure your natural charm will win her over. Thanks for the vote of confidence. She has a high regard for royal protocol. You should call her your majesty when you first meet her, and ma'am thereafter. Etiquette-wise, don't forget that you must always stay, a step or two behind, okay. I'll try to remember that. When keeping company with her. Oh, and she also loves to play games and can be quite competitive. Oh my goodness. Ultimately, she's concerned about how the prince's bride would be partly responsible for Cordonia's future. Keep that in mind when talking to her. Got it. I hope you do. You might have performed well with the press, but remember, well, it only takes one slip up to tear apart the reputation you built. Okay, Bertrand. A short time later, you arrive at the picnic. The driver opens the limo door for you, and Maxwell takes your arm when you stand up. Wow, this looks like something right off Downtown Abbey. $1 million picnic. Well, considering I haven't seen Downtown Abbey, I'll just pick $1 million picnic. It's not polite to discuss the price, but you're probably not far off. Now, Will, go stand over there with the rest of the ladies in the receiving line. You walk over to stand near the other noble ladies. Welcome to the tea party. Cutting it awfully close there. He followed Leva's gaze over to where a herald announced the coming of the Queen of Cordonia. Welcome all. I'm so delighted you could join us this afternoon. The Queen makes her way through the crowd, greeting guests. You notice a woman on the king's left escorting her. Hannah leans over to whisper to you. I wonder who that lady with the Queen is. Your guess is as good as mine. She looks familiar. I think her name is Madeline. She really does look familiar. Have we even seen her? I don't know. That's Countess Madeline of Fidelia to you. And if you haven't heard of her, then you really are behind the times. Her name was all over the tabloids at one point. She was betrothed to the former crown prince until he abdicated. It was partially embarrassing for her to be thrown over like that. She was the one who was chosen during that social season, after all, to go through all that and not be royal. Poor thing must be the Queen's guest as a consolation prize. The Queen passes the prince suitors, talking briefly with each. At last, she stops in front of you. You step forward and curtsy. It's an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. Ma'am, this is the one I was telling you about. A pleasure to meet you, Lady Winchester. The press speaks well of you. It takes great effort to manage one's image so responsibly. They're touting you as the mystery woman, someone who they can't quite figure out. I hope you realize that no one can remain a mystery long when they are public servants and must attend to the people. Of course, ma'am, trust me when I say I take my service quite seriously. Lady Will, tell me, what do you think is the best quality for a ruler to have? The best quality is charisma? I don't know, sense of duty? Dang, I don't know, charisma or sense of duty. Jeez, can I choose charisma? A leader should be able to inspire her people to achieve what they didn't think possible. No, but not entirely wrong, but unconnected from the realities of daily governance. How so, ma'am? It takes more than a speech to rule competently. Governance is not to be taken lightly. You'll be bombarded daily by 100 little decisions. Few will be glamorous, and many will weigh on you. Loyalty to the kingdom and to the people must guide your every decision. Right. As heads of states, we have a responsibility to the people. The press acts as their eyes. We must always portray a sense of common dignity. If the rulers appear in control, then everyone will be reassured. Hysteria benefits nobody. Do you agree? Ma'am, I believe a stock leader makes for stock people. We could show the people we're human. I could still wear a big hat. I don't know. If we set the example that it's normal to have gaffes, weaknesses, and anxieties, then we could foster compassion for our faults rather than restrain them. Normal people have allowed to have weaknesses, rulers aren't. Ma'am, I hate to interrupt, but it's time to begin the game. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Everyone, please follow me. It's time to begin the ceremonial croquet match. The Queen leads the ladies in a procession across the lawn. Know that one of you will be the next queen. I expect you to represent Cordonia well. Madeline here has been the embodiment of dignity and devotion. It is my hope that you may all learn from her example. Thank you, ma'am. The procession comes upon a bend. The Queen begins to turn, threatening to bump into you. Or should step back. You calmly step back, maintaining your position behind the Queen as she turns. Woo! Was the Queen testing me? Across the lawn, a number of croquet hoops have been set up. Prince Ryder waits near the game of equipment as the procession approaches, greeting each lady as they pass. As you approach, you hold out your hand and he brushes his lips over your knuckles, lowering his voice. Lady Will, I'm so pleased to see you. Prince Ryder, it's nice to see you again too. It's wrong that I want to kiss you from all the other ladies. Nah, it's nice to see you too. You curtsy to him. My lady. You brush past him and focus your attention on the Queen. Custom has it that the Queen and the Prince play a round of croquet with two of the seasoned suitors. I've chosen Madeline as my partner. A flurry of whispers from the noble ladies rise around you. She's a suitor? Pass on! That scheming little... Madeline smiles. She confidently remains by the Queen's side. As for myself, I shall choose Lady Will. Hee hee. Will, but... Shh, the prince has made his decision. You, the prince, Madeline, and the queen separate into two teams, grabbing your mallets and setting up at the beginning of the circuit. Looks like we found another way to steal a few moments. Hey, I don't want to cause you alarm or anything, but I don't know how to play croquet. No worries, just follow my lead. Hit your ball through the same hoop as mine, and you'll be fine. Okay. Just so we're clear, hoops are the little arch-shaped things in the ground, right? Right, come on, we're up. Ryder smoothly knocks his ball through the hoop. You step up to take your shot. I should hit the ball. Gently tap it. You calmly knock the ball through the hoop. Nice swing. The game continues to proceed through the circuit. The queen and Madeline look deep in conversation. While the prince takes his turn, you approach them. Am I interrupting anything? No, we were simply discussing how to best undress when meeting with ministers during the council. What do we do? We do what now? Oh, goodness, Madeline, you're too funny. Forgive me, Will. It's only a joke. I hope you won't begrudge us a small laugh at your expense. Now, let's give Will the opportunity to speak her mind. Tell me your thoughts on governess, my dear. Governess sounds boring. Is art lost on most? It's cool and all, but hear me out, though. She keeps telling. Why do you keep talking about hats? Is an art a sad truth? Indeed. Ryder calls you over to the end of the circuit. My apologies for interrupting your conversation, but I believe it's your turn. No pressure or anything, but if you hit the peg in the center, we'll win the game. That's an easy shot. I could definitely make that. Wait, Maxwell Bertrand told me to press the queen. Is the queen going to be mad at me if I beat her, or will it earn her respect? Well, she's competitive, so she probably wants to win. You're up. I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness, I really don't know what to do. Because if she's competitive, I can't see her being all like, yay, you won. Because anybody who's competitive wants to win, like they don't want to be a loser. But I want to win the game for me and Ryder though. But then again, I don't think the queen will like us to like let her win. I don't know. Ugh. I'm taking the win for myself. Ping, the ball rolls into the center peg. I believe that means victory is ours. I'm glad you had the guts to finish the game. Too many ladies have thrown the game up. Oh my goodness, I was right. I was so right. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Too many ladies have thrown the game on purpose to impress me. That's why I decided to make a point to lose this match. You mean it was a test and you passed? Yes! Oh, so good. Haha. I'm sure we'll have times in the future where we find ourselves on opposing sides. Next time, though, I expect we won't be stupid playing croquet and I won't be holding back. Each one of you lays down your mallets by the center pack for the grounds crew to clean up. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lady Winchester. You've shown yourself to be unlike many of the ladies at courts, which is no small feat to my eyes. She praised me. Yeah, we impressed the queen. You honor me, ma'am. The queen addressed all the other ladies on the field. Thank you all for coming, and I look forward to seeing you at the next event. The queen and Madeline retired behind some bodyguards while the rest of the ladies dispersed to the tables. As young Ryder take a seat at one of the tables, Hannah approaches. Well, Prince Ryder, that was well played. Thank you, Hannah. Won't you sit with us? I'd love to. As servants bring around piping hot tea, cream, and tiny tea sandwiches, Maxwell and Drake join you. Hey, we finally get to eat. If you can call this eating. Drake, you would complain about free gourmet food. Clearly, you and fun don't go together. I kind of agree. I mean, I'd take any food. So, you and fun don't go together. I'm fun. I do fun things all the time. No. Don't I? No. Is someone gonna tell him? Tell me what? I'm the fun one. You're kind of the angry, moody one. What? Angry? Moody? Look in the mirror, buddy. When your eyebrows go all caved in, your frown is being angry. Anyway, on to the big question. Well, do you think you impressed the queen? Well, I think I impressed her. I have no idea if I impressed her or not. I think they're planning on executing me. I think I impressed her. Fantastic. It's like watching a bird learn to fly on its own. He turns to the prince. Do you think the queen approves of me? Yes, I think you performed quite gracefully in front of her. Enough about Will. All the little sandwiches are gone and I'm still starving. Not to worry, there's more food waiting for us back at the palace. I could really go for a cronut right now. A what? I think you mean donut. You haven't heard of cronuts before? Can't say that I have. Really? Okay, guys, we have a critical problem to fix. None of you have cronuts. Please tell me it doesn't have anything to do with crows. It's the assumption since I have a croissant mixed with the glaze outside of a donut. It's one of the best pastries ever invented. It sounds American. Well, we're from America, so... From New York with love. We have to get some. Wow, that sounds like quite an adventure. I don't think the schedule will allow for it. Then how about a little jailbreak tonight? Then we can sneak out of the palace and go on a cronut run. Pretty sure this is going to cost me. I'm pretty sure I saw them in a window at a nearby bakery while we were driving there. That does sound like fun. Very tempted. Are you sure you want to do this, Will? Nope. Sorry. You did not organize a cronut adventure. Forget I said that. A fancy dinner at the palace sounds nice. Here I thought we were almost able to escape the palace. Some other time, perhaps. I like that. When I'm queen, we'll eat cronuts every night. The next morning, you wake early to an insistent knock at your door. Quickly change your clothes, you answer, and find Maxwell Bertrand outside. Rise and shine, Will. I'll assume that the appropriate morning greeting followed by the proper use of my title. Why are you both here so early, and how are you so cheerful? We just heard where the next social event will be, and if we're going to arrive there with everyone else, we should get packed. It's going to be fun. Where are we going? To the northern region of Cordonia, to the snow. Snow? I love snow. I'm more of a hot chocolate by the fire kind of girl. I really am, but I also like snow. So, I love snow. I want to celebrate so soon. The family that's hosting us up there, the palace we're staying at, belongs to the Lythicos Duchy. Or Duchy, I don't know. That means that you're about to go straight into Olivia's home territory. If you want to get time with Prince Ryder, you're going to have to be our own game. Crap. Good thing I don't care. Will be an ice cream or receive a chilling reception at the winter festivities. Find out in the next chapter. Alright, so that was a pretty fun chapter, and I'm so happy I impressed the queen. So I'll see you guys next week for chapter 7, I think. So yeah.